What's up, everybody? Welcome to More Trades. Welcome to another update of the market. I wasn't planning to go live today, but I thought I might as well, as the markets may have some potential today to make some new highs or new lows. So I just wanted to prepare everyone on what's happening in the market. Before we start, if you haven't already, be kind and like and subscribe to the channel. You can even join the free Discord. Link is in the channel description. And if you really like the videos and the channel, then feel free to donate. Link is also in the video description and in the channel description. That will take you to a secure site. Now we've seen some interesting moves yesterday. Bitcoin making a new low. We haven't made that. We haven't gone that low for a while. We broke the lows, and it made it caused some liquidations in the chart. We'll take a look at that in a second. And at the same time, we are pumping. We are rotating to the upside. So that's possibly a good sign for everyone who is long on Bitcoin or is a holder on Bitcoin. Now let's take a look at the chart and see what's happening. On the hourly, we have this range is still valid. The low is 27,360. The high is at 28,745. Now Bitcoin has been stuck in this range. We deviate from the range and we come back. Now this low is the lowest low that we have done since, I would say, since the 29th of March. Well, the 29th of March, we were 28th of March, we were this low. We made the 26.5, and now we made a new low. So that's about a week ago. And we also have the JOLTS report today, the job opening report. And the last time Bitcoin had that, let's take a look at what happened. I believe the last time that was on the 8th of March. We had the JOLTS report on the 8th of March. The 8th of March was here. We got 2 days of red. We were already dumping initially, so we had a continuation. Then we had the reversal out. So this JOLTS report could give us a continuation of the move, just looking at probabilities. So if the JOLTS reports are favorable for the market, last time the JOLTS report came out higher than forecasted, and that was good for the currency. So we continued dumping and the dollar probably moved up. So it depends on today, the JOLTS report. Is it going to come out higher than forecasted? They're forecasting 10.49. That's the number of jobs opening reported this month in the US, excluding the farming industry. So if it comes out higher than expected, you would expect the dollar to pump. They are forecasting higher. They are forecasting lower than previous. Our forecast is 10.49. So if we get something lower than that, that would be good for the market. So keep an eye on the JOLTS report today. Might not do anything, but it is a probability that it would do something. Now, we are having these volume profiles in here. You see I have like the major volume profile that we broke out from. I could extend this way and make this my range and see where it lands. More or less the same. And then we have other volume profiles over here. We have the value area low of this smaller range at the upside. This is on the daily, mind you. So we have 27,300 as a value area low, and we're bumping our head continuously on 28,438 at the high. You can see how many candles we wick above it, which looks like a breakout, and it's going to be a bull trend, and we get pulled back. This is on the daily. Obviously on the hourly, you see candles going above this level. Now, the last time we came up, we had a liquidity run. As you can see over here, we had this breakout 28.8 something. Then we had the 29.1 grab liquidity. Then we haven't had another one. The last one didn't grab liquidity. So we still have liquidity at the highs. There's a possibility they may come and take it. There is a strong possibility we may continue higher to the top of this trend line. 33,297, which sounds crazy, but it can come up here. I am saying that I believe there is one more low coming, and I don't mean just a minor low like what we had yesterday. I mean there's going to be a nice low, but I do expect, I do, I am open-minded to another high because we are pushing higher. So yeah, we might be streaming maybe for 30 minutes. I'm not sure, maybe 2 hours. It depends how it goes. Welcome to the channel, Sports Highlights. I've seen that logo before. Oh, you changed your name. Welcome, welcome to my #1 subscriber. Anyways, now back to the charts. I might not be on the stream for long. I just wanted to give a quick update. Anyhow, now we have broken above the point of control of this upper range, which was 28,075, and we have a good chance to come up to the 828,684. Now you could play it by volume profile or by the range that we had here for a while. Now the range can be expanded, trend lines can change. We can expand this range now, and we could say this is our new range. The high is over there. Ranges change, but I kept it as it is because I like to keep it as it is because I can see where we headed, because these moves that you see here are just what you call them, they're just a deviation from the range. They're not really part of the range. I don't consider them as a range. It's a wick. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on the mood. Now, trend lines, as I was saying, we had a trend line coming down here on the daily. We had a trend line. The high was over here, and the lower high was over here. And you see over here, now we are sort of, this is the 4-hourly, we are kind of breaking out of this trend line. So that's a bullish indication. It could be a retest, and if it is a retest, then we could be continuing higher. So breakout traders, you could say, okay, I'm going long now. But for me, I don't usually like trading breakouts. I like trading the lows and trading the highs. I didn't go into the long here. I didn't catch the 37 160 170. I saw it when it was a 27.3 something, but I didn't go simply because of I had other trades open that I needed to maintain, and that's risk management. I didn't want to get my portfolio overexposed, but I could have taken this. This was a nice move to the upside. Now, as I said, watch the JOLTS report. If it comes out favorable for the dollar, higher than forecasted, dollar will pump. Lower than forecasted, markets will pump. Now let's look at the DXY on the 8th of March when we had the last JOLTS report, which were favorable for the dollar. This was the 8th of March, 7th. This was 7th, 7th, 8th. Let's look at the daily like what we did with Bitcoin. And we look at where was the trend. Over here, 7th, 8th. So the trend was up. We had a pull down. We opened at 107. We put in a low and we wicked high. So maybe if we look at, if we take a circle and just put it on the chart and look at this zone on a smaller time frame. So I'll put a circle here on the 8th of March, and I'm going to zoom out to the hourly. And yeah, 8th of March. Where did I go? Where's the 8th of March? 3rd of March. 8th of March. What happened to my circle? This was the 7th. We had a big candle before the JOLTS report. Then on the 8th of March, we opened the 8th of March somewhere down here. We had a move up. We pulled down and we continued dumping, though it was favorable for the dollar, but it came up at the highs. So it's not a guarantee what's going to happen, but let's go back to Bitcoin. Yeah, so Bitcoin, watch the JOLTS report. It might play out. If it's bullish for the dollar, dollar will pump. If it's bearish, then dollar will dump, markets will pump. But it looks like Bitcoin is getting a bid. I mean, Bitcoin is moving up. Looking at the volume, we are having a slight increase. This is on the hourly, so this is promising. On the hourly, we are having a gradual increase in volume as price moves up. I'm going to look at other indicators now, just a quick wrap up. If you look at the RSI at the moment, we're having high highs on the RSI and we need to look at the line chart because that gives you the close of the candle, and we're having a lower high. So far we've had a lower high on price. That is hidden bearish divergence. That is a continuation of a downtrend, but this is on the hourly. It's not a very high time frame. Let's go to a bigger time frame. The 4 hourly, no bullish div over here. Does the hourly have a bullish div? Let's look. Maybe we have a bullish div that we missed. No, I can't see a bullish div. We had one here. We had bullish div over here between the 3rd of April and the 3rd of April. Yesterday we had a bullish div over here when we hit the lows of 27. When we came to the lows, we wicked to 27. We had a bullish divergence right over here. Probably this was later on, but on the 4 hourly, now I'm going to go to higher time frames so we can see the bigger trend and bigger moves. Now we've been moving down, no bearish div on the highs, but we may be forming slight no bearish div as well. There's no bearish divergence even on the 4 hourly, so that's something to be optimistic about. On the daily, very high time frame, takes longer to play out, but it's a stronger signal. Now on the daily, you could say we had a high and a higher high, and we had a high and a lower high to here, and it may have played out. Now over here we have no divergences, no bullish divergence. Do we have any bullish or bearish? We have a possible confirmed yesterday, 3rd of April, hidden bullish divergence on a daily time frame. So that's very bullish. If it plays out, it might be strong. So now we have, some people take the wicks when they draw these divergences. I used to, but I think I moved to the line chart to ignore the wicks to see the close of the candles, because the RSI counts. The RSI prints according to the close of the candles. It doesn't care about the wicks. So higher lows and lower lows, that is hidden bullish divergence, confirmed yesterday on the daily. Now all we need today is the 4th of April to carry us up, break this trend line and move higher. Now a quick recap of my other charts to see if I have anything of interest, any lines, any levels, because I have different charts charted different ways. Remember the date, the 8th of April, I gave you that maybe a week ago. Keep an eye on the 8th of April. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a pivot point. Either we'll push higher or we're going to come lower, in my opinion. Over here, this is BTC on Binance US dollar, not USDT. My area of interest remains 24,679 over here. That is a major area of support if we start losing these areas of 26,500. That would be a major area of support. Funnily, when you look at Bitcoin in a regular chart, you can see you have what looks like you had a bearish div going on the daily. But if you go to the line chart, so there are different types of ways of looking at this. Now let's go here. Over here, I said yesterday you confirmed the bullish divergence might take you up, but if you go on the daily, I forgot to mention this. This is also valid on the BTC USDT chart. You are forming lower highs, and even if you take this high with this high, you're forming lower highs. Even with this high, you see you're forming lower highs on indicator and high highs on price action. This is what pulled you down yesterday, but it may still pull you down, so you need to be careful about that. Now I'll go on the weekly. I don't see any on weekly. We had this bullish div down here, and that's what pushed it up on the 6th of March. Now daily, I want to look at The 4 hourly RSI, I had this trend line drawn, and once we broke it, I wanted to see if it formed another trend line. So let's go back to BTC USDT. I'll draw that on the other chart. Candle chart, BTC USD. We bounced off beautifully. I missed this yesterday, but as you can see, the fib channel, this fib channel trending upwards holds up strong. And if we lose it, then we might be coming down to lower levels. But this level is just a trend line Fibonacci channel, and we're holding it. We wick below it, but we aren't able to close a 4 hourly below it, as you can see. To the upside, if we go to the fib channels, it's very far up. It's at around 33,100. And if you go back to my chart, I was talking about 33,100 on the other chart, but I also have 29.5 over here as a resistance. Hey Jafar, how are you doing, man? I just thought I should give a quick update on a recap of the stream because I expect some very interesting moves, and I'm gonna get off shortly. We have that level I was talking about, 33.1. I don't have it on this chart. Oh, is it? Yeah, over here. 33.1, 33.2. This is also the same level as that other chart. Now, looking at the 4 hourly RSI, I don't know why YouTube gave a late notification, but yeah. Now, the RSI a few days ago. Hope you did good with your ICX and SXP trades, bro. I got stopped out at break even. But yeah, now we had a breakout over here on the 4 hourly RSI. As you can see, we had the 4 hourly RSI forming. Let's go here, this high. Yeah, we were forming lower highs. We had this breakout. Now let's look at this one, most recent one. What you want to see is a breakout and possibly a retest on RSI. There, you had a breakout, a beautiful retest. There you go, one over here, very clear, one retest over here, RSI. Second retest, that is bullish. Now what you don't want to see is RSI to lead the price. RSI moving so fast, breaking this high on RSI and closing above this area of RSI, above the 57, while the price can't close above the 28.5. Then that will give you bearish, that will give you hidden bearish divergence. Last but not least, I want to look at the ATR, average 2 range, because that gives you an indication if the market's going to pump or dump or have a strong move very soon. Now, ATR is relatively high. What you like to see is it gets to these levels that we had on 2nd of April at 2 p.m. 2nd of April, 2 p.m. was over here. We had a continuation, a strong pull down. So you could see it as a pump, as a dump. It doesn't have to go all the way to these lows of 100, but the lower, the tighter the range. Well, usually when you see the range is boring and people are getting bored, then you could see a move very soon. When we are in a very tight range, candles are overlapping. We're having a strong move now from Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in some sort of a double bottom. You could call it an Adam and Eve. You could call it a cup and handle. So many names, but it's just a formation that is telling you that happens before a move. You see a curl coming up, then you have another one, and then you may have the breakout. So your level to watch for now, if you want a breakout on Bitcoin, you want to see it, as I said, break this level. I said 28.5, it's 28.437. Once you see that breakout and a retest, you may be continuing higher, but it's not the best long trade because you'll be trading into several levels of resistances. There's a risk of a liquidity grab above 28.8 or even 29.180. So yeah, but so far, volume looking good. Candles are kind of looking weak, but you don't have to worry about that. We could be just prepping up for a move up. I'm gonna put up one more thing over here, then we'll wrap it up. And the RSVVB Caterpillar is still extended. I like to see it contract, get tighter in the range, about 1 point something percent, in a range of a 1 point something percent, like how we have back here. Sometimes we have it very tight. It tells you a big move is coming, so you can seat yourself accordingly, and you could hedge yourself long or short, long and short, anticipating a move. Like over here, you could, once you see that, you look at other indicators which may tell you you're overbought, oversold, MACD, stochastic. Then according to that, your level of resistance, then you decide, okay, I'm going to open a short here, anticipating a lower move because MACD is in the red, stochastic is crossing down, we're overbought on the RSI, and you bet, you put your bet. All right, hope you like the stream, Jaffer. Hope I see you again on another stream, and hope you like the stream. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. You longed, huh? Hope you longed at the lows, man. Hope you longed at the lows and you're in profit, bro. All the best. Happy trading, bro. I'll see you on the next one. More trades, I'm out. Oh yeah, did I say I'll see you in the next one? I'm out.